Hello, I am Kodili-nye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone. Thank you once again, and joining in this vlog again. Sorry that we have not been able to bring some vlogs to you for some few hours, almost a day, but we are back to business. Thank you for supporting us. A new subscriber that has recently joined us, welcome to the family. And congratulations to all who have made us to be over 500 subscribers. I must thank you and I must thank the Almighty God for using all of you in building this channel. And remember, the time you spend to watch this video will not be a wasted time, but it will be a blessed time. Thank you for following us on this journey of success. Returning subscriber, you are not left out. Thank you for coming back to the family. Thank you. And we are about to discuss issue about Nnewi. Nnewi, the Japan of Africa. Nnewi is a city in Nigeria, in Anambra State, southeast of Nigeria, and West Africa. And we are going to discuss concerning what the people are discussing about the state government recently pronounced transformation agenda of changing gear in development. And the Nnewi industrialists and the Nnewi people and traders and the commoners are asking, when will this changing gear come finally to Nnewi, the great city of Nnewi? They are asking, when will this changing gear come in Nnewi, when they will see 10, 20 roads, rebuild water supply, and proper environmental cleanup and expansion of three major roads in the Nnewi. So they are asking, when will this thing happen? When will they see this thing happening to them? And the Nnewi asks, when will the changing gear come to Nnewi in terms of the agenda of the state government led by Professor Soludo, former central bank governor and the present governor of Anambra State. You might recall that recently during the presentation of the working document of the budget 2023 to the House of Assembly at Oka, the state governor, Professor Soludo, or Mr. Soludo, as he want people to address him, made a lot of a bold statement on development. And at a point, he says that he's now changing gear. So signifying that he is accepting that the criticism of the slow pace of his development agenda and that what has happened, that most of his agenda look elusive and a lot of them are still in the drawing board, and that he's still planning, that now instead of continuing on that slow pace, that he's going to accelerate to a speed that the people has not witnessed before. And he made a lot of bold pronunciations on major transformation drive, which will definitely turn that state into a livable and prosperous mega city state in Nigeria. And the people were in shock that he can make this bold statement. But why is it that he has not been able to even scratch the ground for almost 2 years? Now the Nnewi people or investors and the industrialists and traders and commoners are asking, when would they see that changing gear mantra come to Nnewi? Nnewi city has suffered dilapidation of major infrastructure, that there is no road into Nnewi as a city. The main roads, most of the major roads, be it Nnewi or Kija, Okiwe Road, Federal Highway, is completely in shambles. The one from Nnewi to via Zobru to Okija is in shambles. The one from Oba to Nnewi is in shambles. The one from Nnewi to Nobi is in shambles. Most of them are very, very in a bad state. The major road in the Nnewi, the bank called the Bank Road, the major artery into Nnewi called Bank Road, that's supposed to be a very supposed to be a very major statement for that city, is in an ugly situation or an ugly state. So that's why the governor, if you look at a video, visited Nnewi, and he was in that Bank Road, and he made a lot of far-cashing remarks and criticism of how the place looked like, and vowed to not only redo Bank Road, but also to expand it, putting street light, and getting everything done. This thing was made some months back, and now the Nnewi indigenous dwellers are now asking why that up till now not much have been seen of this promise. That, sorry for the cut off. We are talking about the Bank Road issue. So the Nnewi people were saying about, when will this transformation agenda finally reach Nnewi? When will the Bank Road that was promised some months ago be transformed? That a lot of them were hoping that before Christmas, the Bank Road would have weared a new look. But up till now, it seems that the construction firm is starting to use it as a training ground for, or practice ground for construction, that nothing has actually happened there. So they are asking the governor to remember what he said and do the needful, and bring that changing mantra to bear on Nnewi, that they will be pleased if he does. So we are going to listen to the clip of the governor when he last visited Nnewi, and make your judgment. And when we come back, we will conclude on this Nnewi episode. Nnewi is a city that has a lot of industrial concern. It's actually one of the gold mine of not only Anambra State, but Nigeria. I'm not actually talking about central government of Nigeria, which is in shambles, that doesn't actually pursue any known economic development in areas that are very, very important to the country. But we are talking about the state government over the years has actually neglected this key city. So, but Gov.Soludo, as somebody they knew that, or knows about economic development, is a little verse on that. They were expecting that he will actually start up with Nnewi, because Nnewi major roads are not many, although a lot of them are federal roads. But for once, if he would have done the 3 major roads into Nnewi, it would not have cost that much money, but it will also increase the revenue for the state and increase the job opportunities to that city and the state, and also help to minimize the insecurity that was at a point very, very high in Nnewi. We are going to watch what the governor said. Listen to him the last time he came to Nnewi and make your judgment concerning his statement and what Nnewi are asking. Are they fair to the governor? You make your choice based on his promises and remembering that his tenure is almost halfway. It will be halfway in next 3 months to 4 months. So stay tuned and let's watch and listen to what the governor said. I am Kodili-nye. Remember to subscribe to this channel, support us, turn on the notification button, try to share. Please, if you're a new subscriber, please share to your friends. Let us get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of November 2023. God bless you. Stay tuned. Some of them, you can see that they don't actually know why they are called. They were put in the office because they are not actually appearing in the streets themselves to help to change things. Let's wait and see if these intervention will yield any fruit. Okay, let's wait and see. Keep on watching. I am Kodili-nye, bringing this to you. Remember to subscribe to this channel, Kodili-nye. You can comment, you can suggest ways to improve our Kodili-nye. This is Gov.Soludo, Soludo of Anambra State, Nigeria. Left and right. I went to say to the Koto Kosalene. Makanande we put Japan of Africa. I'm gonna go to Kodili. I get here. I got clear the entire bank road. I want to put this here, I can let it under about this here. I got bata. Afugum then the electronics. Agama Batagani Mafia come for it. I get the this year. Go on, you see machine parts. Go on, chairman, generator. Get it? F-line. Motor parts. Listing. Onunine, Afianina. Was in Gabia inspection, yeah? If I be for come for the phone on our whatever. Come for, Etunus where does it the place, God the Kevin Madubi. collect ego na collect when I make. Una collect una na alụ ife a ka ọ dị ka be mmadụ. Afia niile o nwezikwala parking space ebe ndị mmadụ na-park. Onye nwere afia enwere ebe ndị mmadụ na-park, ọ bụrụ afia ka ọ bụ. Ọ bụrụ afia. Maka if you cannot park, you cannot shop. If you cannot park, you cannot shop. So, onye si na afia, if you buy afia, you have to go and create a vending manager. Onye na afia, ọ bụrụ you were shop, you see ebe niile. You were shop, you see ebe niile, ọ bụrụ afia. So, na anyị bata na nke ọ na-egosi anyị ebe ọ dị parking lot. Anyị bata n'afịa ọbụla egosi anyị ebe ọ dị parking lot. Ọnwa onye lụchiri ife na anyị ebutuo ya. Yes. Afịa niile ga-enwenata parking space. Ebe ndị mmadụ na-abịa azụ afịa ga-adịga na-azụ afịa. Ụna mana customers na-abịa ife afata ị na-ejewasịzi ebe ndị ọzọ. Obodo alụ na-alụ afịa ọ dịka afịa. Obodo onye na-aga na Nnewi ọ Nnewi bụ ebe ọgwụ. Mana a ga-edozi n'ụdị afịa ọ dịka ebe mmadụ na-anọ. Ọ dị ka ebe ndị ala nọ. Na-ekwusa ọzọ ịkọlekt ego. So ị bụrụ chairman, ichie ha ọfụma. Ị bụrụ chairman, ime gịnị? Maka unu na-ejesi ife ịnụ na Nnewi unu na-apụzi apụ. Mgbe unu eje ndị Agwanzu, jee nke ife afụgo mashin China niile China juru ebe a. Unu na-ejesi ebe a. Unu jee ebe a, etu afịa dị ebe a ka ọ na-adị ebe a. Nwaanyị unu agba eme ka ọ dị ka ebe a. Nwaanyị. Unu jee ebe a, unu na-ekili ya. Ebe a amaka. Epụtazie ndị na-eme nke ọ dị ka ebe ndị ala nọ. N'Bank Road ka anyị na-eje ndị mmadụ je fewelu ife a lụchie ebe ndị mmadụ ji ọkpa were aga. Lụchie ivu ngọta. Lụchisie gọta. Mana anyị ga-egosi example na Bank Road. Anyị ga-egosi example. Bank Road ga-adị ka obodo ndị mmadụ nọ. Eticha anya etinye ya ịgba. Maaki adị road. Maaki adịghị etu esi amaaki ya n'obodo ndị ibe. Onye lụchiri nke elu nye na gọta anyị ebutuo ya. Ọkwa emere ya na-egbu ọ ga-efe ya n'anya. Anambra ezi aṅụ na ngwara nkwụ na-abịa.
Hi guys, I'm Kodili-nye.
The biggest commercial capital in Anambra South.
Bringing you the visit of Anambra State Governor Gov.Soludo.
I am Kodili-nye. We are going to watch the visit of this is a picture of the visit of the Works and Commissioner of Anambra State. This is the Commissioner of Anambra State. We just watch at these pictures. He visited, I think yesterday, to Nnewi Roads under construction, and just keep on watching these pictures and we come back. This is Nnewi and the Commissioner for Works of Anambra State. This is Nnewi Road at the moment, how it looks like, the one they are doing. That's the Commissioner and the Transitional Chairman of Nnewi North. You can see the sadness in his face. I will tell you why he looks sad. The Commissioner of Works of Anambra State. That's Nnewi. That's the Commissioner of Works for Anambra State, inspecting the road they awarded in Nnewi. And you can see that he looks very sad. I will tell you why. Just keep on watching. That's Nnewi. The picture you are watching is Nnewi, the ongoing road construction at Nnewi. I am Kodili-nye. Keep on watching. Now, welcome back to the vlog. I am Kodili-nye. Ndi Nnewi are asking the governor and the government of Anambra State, when will the changing gear mantra, transformative mantra, come to Nnewi? You have heard what the governor promised over 2 months ago when he last visited Nnewi, and he made a direct promise that he's going to completely transform Bank Road. And I've just shown you some pictures of this Bank Road, a Sahel Road, and some others. And you can see that from what is there on the visit of the Commission of Works. Let's just read what he said. Anambra State Works Engineer Ifeanyi Okoma has inspected the 3 ongoing road projects in Nnewi North. He was accompanied by the Transition Committee Chairman of Nnewi North Local Government Area, Engineer Chris Obiora, and other stakeholders from the area. Beginning from Bank Road, which was commenced few weeks ago, the entourage also inspected the Obuneze Junction to Nnewi Hotel and that of Isahar to Nandi Azikiwe Teaching Hospital permanent site at Nnewi Ozobolo. Speaking shortly after the inspection, Engineer Okoma expressed displeasure with the level of work done by the contractor handling the Bank Road project and assured to keep an eye on the project to ensure quality and timely delivery. On the Obunoeze and Isahor Road project, Engineer Okoma said that the roads will be completed early next year and charged the contractor to speed up work. He said the unscheduled inspection was to ensure the work is being done according to specification. Engineer Okoma maintained that Gov.Soludo is very intentional about ending the road crisis in the state. You have listened to the report of the visit of the commissioner yesterday to Nnewi. He was very, very sad because judging by the promise of the governor, it seems that actually the contractors are basically training on the road. They are practicing with the road. They are not actually hastening up the job. And if they continue on how they are doing it, in next 2 years, the roads might not be completed. And shore bay works will be done. So, and that's why Nnewi indigenes and industrialists are asking when will this changing gear come to Nnewi? Will Nnewi be part of that transformation? And Nnewi hasn't got that major roads, so many major roads. They have not more than 5 of them, but the major ones are only 3. And this will not cost the governor or the government of Anambra State anything to transform it, because the government of the state will be major beneficiary to any transformation in Nnewi. And the promise to transform this bank road, they were actually expecting to be that the work should be given to a reputable company who can easily do the job and do it properly. And within 2 months, you would have seen the whole place brightening up and looking like a place that the governor says that he will transform. So that's why a lot of them might be critical of the governor and the government of Anambra State, that will Nnewi continue on these isolation policies of past governments in Anambra State. They remember that many of the governors did not actually have any looking at Nnewi, not talk less of even doing expansion of the roads. And that Nnewi should be getting more than what he's getting at the moment. So that's why a lot of them are asking. If you've been watching this video, you see how the road look. This road, this is not in Nigeria, but they were expecting something similar to this. At least clean roads and marked like the governor promised. So that's why I am bringing their concern and also drawing the attention of Anambra State Governor to look at Nnewi with seriousness that it demands. That within 2 months or 3, something tangible must be done on these roads. That capable construction firms should be given the job of transforming the 3 key roads in Nnewi and other smaller roads in the Nnewi. That is very, very important. It will help to increase the economic value of that city and stop the emigration of businesses away from that city, and also to help to reduce the security challenges and to stop the urge by some political opponents who uses that as something to drive vote, which they might not be able to accomplish. And they are lamenting seriously that many of those politicians have used Nnewi as a political guinea pigs. They use those things to campaign for governorship, senatorial, House of Representatives, chairmanship, councillorship, everything. At the end of the day, nothing is done. So they are asking the governor to bring his mantra of transformative objective of changing gear to Nnewi. It should be extended to Nnewi, because for the good of the state and the good of the whole country, Nigeria. And to look at the issue of water supply in the city of Nnewi, to help to clear the slums along the major roads, which governor himself witnessed when he last visited 2 months ago. It's very important. They want governor to do something about this. I am Kodili-nye. From wherever you are watching, we are discussing about Nnewi, Nigeria, a city in Anambra State, Eastern Nigeria, and what the people are asking the governor to do for them, to make them part of his changing gear transformative agenda that he just said about. They want him to walk the talk, that he has made promises, but up till now they have not seen much in terms of that promises in Nnewi as a whole. That the whole roads are still in a mess. That even this Christmas they are wondering how they can travel. People can come into Nnewi because the whole place is in a shambles. Even the so-called potholes that are being patched by the chairman is being done haphazardly. It doesn't merit a city like Nnewi, that the whole place is dusty and very dirty and unkept. That sorry about the so that the whole place is very unkept. That they need an urgent government intervention, even during this time before Christmas, to see to the place is tidied up. So a lot of people are lamenting that their businesses this Christmas will be affected because there is no roads to to for their customers or the potential holiday makers to use to come into Nnewi. And many of the facilities that people build, they are going to open this Christmas, but they are fearful that many of the people that are supposed to be there to witness this investment, like the cinema by the biggest cinema that have been opened up within before during this time by Commonwealth Cinemas, that it might be affected, and other businesses and industries. They are asking the governor to walk the talk, to do exactly what he has promised and do it urgently, because the time is not on his side anymore. So they want him to actually change his gear, as he has said that he need to change his gear after he has recognized the criticism of a lot of people that he's not actually walking the talk or not doing it quick enough. That's why most of the opponents are capitalizing on them and talking about that he's not actually not doing much. So considering that he had promised a lot and is not new in the business, that he knows what the state is lacking, that he should not be spending a lot of years in planning instead of doing the work that he has known already. That he knows the major crisis in the Nnewi, which you don't need wasting time on. That the key challenge in Nnewi is the roads, the bad roads and narrow roads. Narrow roads into Nnewi, the challenge of water, the insecurity, and no proper housing in Nnewi, no proper housing, and many others. And lack of car parks in the market, which the governor also said about, that the markets are unkept. And you can see actually from what I have witnessed also myself, a lot of those businessmen and industrialists goes to China. But if you look at where they are selling, most of the places are very, very bad, dirty. So I will also join the Nnewi people to advise the governor to look into Nnewi for once. If Soludo can listen to them and change Nnewi by, first of all, expanding the three major roads, building it and expanding it. It will actually open up not only in Nnewi, but it will open up business opportunities throughout the state, and it will also lessen the pressure on other cities like Onitsha. It will also help them and also increase the revenue for the governor, for the government of Anambra State and Nigeria. So it's very important. Nnewi should be by now one of the major areas of business and tourism. Commercial activities should be in top gear in Nnewi. If the government of Anambra State recognized this, by now he would have exploited the massive wealth in this city. A lot of people has a lot of money, but the government should also look at a way to partner with them to build most of the other street roads. If you can refer to what we have suggested, how to build most of the roads, all Nnewi roads can be done in partnership with the government. If the governor push the drive, all Nnewi roads can be done in 1 year. I will also talk about that, how it can be done in Nnewi. I've said about it in Onitsha, and I said about that it can be also replicated in Nnewi. But I will also discuss about that on the video, how Nnewi, on the vlog. I will do a vlog how all Nnewi road can be done in 1 year. All of them. All the street roads. There are not much of them. Most of them will be done in 1 year. Most of them, at least 90 to 98% of them will be done in 1 year. So I'm going to do a vlog on that. And I do believe that the governor will listen to this and do the needful. So if the governor of Anambra State can actually tidy up Nnewi, he has no opponent in the election coming. No opponent. Forget about the noise some people are making. But if he can actually target and revamp Nnewi, it doesn't have any opposition. It doesn't have any opposition. Rigging cannot work in Anambra State, because if he can do his own part, those that are thinking that maybe I might do what they did in the last election in Nigeria, in Anambra State, it will not work. So they will be highly disappointed. So I urge the governor to look into the case of Nnewi. Nnewi should be better than this. Nnewi should be better than this. Nnewi has not even get 5% of the revenue from that Nnewi invested in Nnewi. So that's why it's very important for governor to look into their case urgently. I don't know where you are watching this. We're discussing about Nnewi. What Nnewi people are asking the governor to fulfill, to do for them, and to keep his promise to extend the changing gear transformation agenda he just announced to Nnewi particularly. So they are adamant that they have not seen much in Nnewi from the state government. So I am Kodili-nye. Continue watching. So what do you think about what we are discussing? What do you think? Has Nnewi benefited much from the Anambra State government over the years? Have you been to Nnewi? Do you know where Nnewi is? Please, I want you to comment. If you watch the video we are looking at, this is one of the roads in London. Nnewi Road can be like this. Nnewi Road can be like this. This road is not too big, and it will not be expensive if Nnewi to Nnobi is expanded, or Bato Nnewi or expanded. Nnewi to Okigwe expanded, and Nnewi to Okija via Zobro expanded and tidied up. So it's very important that the government look into this case and do for once and tidy, see how the place look. They see how this place look. So they should look at this and just get all the rubbish out and help the Nnewi business districts in that Bank Road and many other area in Nnewi. Create all those business districts where no attachment will be allowed. Tree planting trees. You expecting that after the governor must have visited 2 months ago, you would have seen, you would have expecting that the tree would have been planted around so that the tree will be growing. As they start to do the roads also, the tree will be also growing. But nothing has happened. And they should look at also, they also open drainages, to look at the drainages and do the drainages and cover the drainages and make sure there is a pedestrian walks on the two sides of the roads. All these roads they are going to construct, they should see to that is done properly. And they are talking also about the Sahor Road. The Sahor Road has been, it's been a long time the governor awarded this road, but up to now, not much has been done except the gutters. They were expecting that the road would have been finished a long time, and now the commissioner for works is talking about completing it next year. And once it come into next year again, before you know that the rainy season come again, they will be talking about, oh, we're going to complete it before the end of the next 2024. So the Nnewi, they are asking for seriousness. I also believe that Nnewi demand seriousness on the part of government. And Nnewi also, city dwellers should also, buckle up on their own part. They should not be littering the streets with all those rubbish, all those attachments, and they should not be polluting the place, dumping rubbish all over the place. They should also help to get the city in good shape. The PGs of Nnewi should also come out and look at the market and also those construction people are doing in the markets. Make sure that those illegal constructions should be removed and car parks, modern car parks erected in the markets. So they should not be waiting for government and asking government all the time to come. They should also do their own part. Their own part, if they can do their own part, now they can also hold the government to do his own part. But provision of water, government should, without delay, within 6 months, provide water to Nnewi. Nnewi should have water. It should have water, pipe-borne water, clean drinking water, supply to Nnewi. Nnewi is not that too large that it cannot be done. Within 6 months, it can be accomplished. It can be accomplished. And the government will reap the benefits from increased revenue from those water supply. They can give it to companies. They can give it to 2 or 3 companies. So they will finance it in partnership with the government, and the whole thing will be done. And the government will be a regulator, collecting the money and paying those. They can have it like 20 years, 20 years contracts. They will give, and the government will fix the price of water. So those 3 companies will be managing it on behalf of the government for maybe it can be between 10 or 20 years contract. So they will be managing it, 3 companies. So this is not rocket science. It's not a rocket science. It's not difficult to do this. So another one is also inspection of project. You can see that the state government knows that nothing is happening in Nnewi. But where are the people that are supposed to be checking all those contractors? Who awarded them contracts? So will they wait until the people start complaining before going there to check? You see the commissioner for Wells going there and saying he's sad. If he has been monitoring the contract, he would know that nothing is happening there. So it's very, very important to not only award the contract, but to make sure that the people that are supposed to be inspecting it are up and running. That's why we always advocate that the government should make sure that the aides they are or assistants they are appointing should be people that are serious. Because if you are talking about transformation and you don't have people that has also transformation agenda, the whole thing will be derailed and the whole thing will be messed. So the governor should have people that are passionate about development. Like in Nnewi, people you assign to inspect these things every week should be people that are local there, that they should have a way of contacting the governors and saying this is happening on weekly basis. And the contractors should be forced to be bringing a report of what they are doing on weekly basis. I am Kodili-nye. We are still discussing. Your contribution is needed. Remember to subscribe as you watch. We are discussing about the great city of Nnewi, the Japan of Africa, how it can be turned around, how the people are lamenting and asking the governor to extend his transformation, changing gear mantra to that city. And the opportunities in this city is so much, so much. If Nnewi were to be in another country, or in Ghana or in Kenya, you would have seen the difference. If Nnewi were to be in Kenya, the district, it would have been one of the districts, and bet you it would be like Kisumu in Kenya. It would be like Nairobi. It would even be like Mombasa. It would be even better than them, because what is in Nnewi and the type of people there, if the government would have actually invested in doing just little there, just little, doing the roads and the water, security, lights, and clearing the markets, making it conducive, doing the proper shopping malls in that place, I'm telling you, it would have been so great a city. But because it's in Nigeria and because it's in Anambra State, it looked like Nigeria and it looked like Anambra State. So that should not be the case. Time has come that things should be done differently. We should not continue how we are doing it, because you keep on failing. Using the same system that have failed, trying to do it over and over again, will not bring any good report. It will not bring any change. So it's very important to change how we are doing things. Nnewi has been there for years, but people are saying how ingenious people are there, but it's no need of saying all those things, but without government having much input to the development of the city. The government should always be in front of any city development. Planning, not only planning, building roads, mapping out big roads, motorways, turning around the whole city. You can see now that teaching hospital Nnewi, Nandi teaching hospital at Nnewi is moving to their permanent site. Remember, Nnewi General Hospital was the temporary site for this teaching hospital, the Nandi teaching hospital. What is the government of Anambra State doing to recover that site again as a Nnewi teaching hospital, back to being Nnewi teaching hospital? By now, they would have formalized all these things and started making the changes. So if the government is ahead of development, they should have known. And more teaching hospitals should have been built in Nnewi. So because the city is growing. Nnewi is more than 2 million people living in it. So that's why it's very important to look at that city and take it very serious. Not when the election is coming, we are all fighting, politicians fighting for vote. Now is the time to wake up from the slumber. Now is the time to change gear. Now is the time to change gear. Now is the time to take advantage of the blessing of God has blessed that city with so much timber and caliber of people, billionaires, people that once you start doing your own part as a government, they will bring their money. They will walk the talk. You've been hearing about Akulun or people bring their investment home. But where will they bring it if the government is not doing their own part? Because if it's going to build industry, where is the road? Where is in the Nnewi? There's so much industry, but where would the roads? Where would the big trucks pass through to the industry? You see the Innocent. It has the big manufacturing firm in the Nnewi, but it need also road to run this. It need security. It need the power. It need the electricity. It need the support from the government so that the Anambra State government will reap from expansion of his business and other businesses. Nnewi is due to have big shopping mall. What about the Nkwo Triangle? Why can't the government resolve the Nkwo Triangle once and for all and build a big shopping mall there? What is the government waiting? So very important for us to discuss about this, and I would love to hear your comment. We are discussing about what the Nnewi people are asking Soludo government to extend the changing gear mantra, economic transformative mantra to the state, to the city. So if you have any view, if you have any vlog, any opinion on this, or anything at all you want us to talk about, don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section. And I promise to do a video about it. There are a lot of other things that people talked about that we want to be discussing and not we'll be discussing. We won't be wasting time. We will get in those discussions very soon. So I will love you to continue to support this channel. So continue to support this channel. Your support so far is very good, but we can do more than this. We can do more than this. And the more you support this channel, the more we grow, the more the channel become bigger and bigger and better and better. If you have any comment also, always drop it. Remember to subscribe. Turn on the notification button. Share this vlog. Share it always. And we will continue to be discussing more and more other things. So continue to watch, and I will see you in the next vlog and video. God bless you. Stay blessed wherever you are. Bye.